Barclay. East, the minor premiers of the Premiership in '81, as you can see there's their full side, will certainly be looking to solve some problems tonight before they go in against Penrith this weekend. Western Suburbs, well, this team, as apparent green, shows the numerous amount of changes that coach Terry Fernley has had to make, but a couple of them have had a lot of first-grade experience, including Ted Goodwin, Bob Cooper and Terry Lee.
Played 14 games last year, kicked 35 goals. This one is hooking. I think it's wide. No, one up, one down. Referee John Gosher says no goal. Lamb. A couple of tough little halfbacks in this match tonight, Hastings and Lamb. Lamb normally plays at 5/8. That's Michael Duke. Donnelly, taken by Schubert. Right in the middle of the ground, 9 metres out. Lamb. Oh, misunderstanding amongst Wests. It came off the shoulders or the back of Ted Goodwin. That's Lee Beater in 13. Some solid tackling out there in the opening 10 minutes of the KB Cup. The bomb from Cox. Gurr. Oh, off the shoulder of Broughton. Now, referee Gosher is ruling that it was taken over the dead ball line by East, and it's a line dropout that'll be taken by Noel Cleal.
More Western Suburbs in this opening 10 minutes, and they've controlled the ball particularly well.
There's a replay of the bomb from Cox.
Very well placed bomb too, wasn't it? It was unfortunate that Broughton wasn't able to take the high one. He got up on the top of Marty Gurr, and the opportunity was there for Western Suburbs to put first points on the board, but of course it would have been a very spectacular take if Broughton had pulled it down.
Lamb. Duke. Good bustling run. Here's Goodwin. He might score. The pass is forward. Gosher ruling to play on. He's in the first 20. Cleal's dropout. Six minutes to go to the first break, when Keith Barnes will talk to Jeff Prenter. Broughton. Goodwin. Donnelly. George Fard. Nice bumping run. Terry Lamb inside the 22. Snuffed out by a good tackle from Ian Schubert. Fard again. Now Mountier. Goodwin. Goodwin! Looking for the corner. Into touch 5 metres out.
Well, there's certainly plenty of problems in this Eastern Suburbs defence at the moment. We've been worried about their attack and their inability to counter.
Big man getting warmed up behind the play, this fellow, Cooper. There he goes, over halfway, winger in support, he'll go inside the winger. There may be a penalty, no, referee John Gosher says play on. I thought the West one. That's the fresh readout on Wests. And as I said, Donnelly off the field in the forwards. Duke. Had a very strong game, this lad. Goodwin. Oh, nice pass. George Fard. He's over the line, is he or not? No. No try. No fault of his. No fault of Ted Goodwin's. What a magnificent tackle by Marty Gurr, and what a beautiful piece of camera work by Bobby West on our backpack camera. We went with them every inch of the way, but this is a magnificent Gurr tackle in replay, and there it is, a very good piece of rugby league all round.
You certainly can't go Bob Cooper here this evening. His form has been very patchy in certainly last season and the early part of this one. But he's making every post a winner tonight. He's been steaming onto the ball with plenty of purpose, and his defence has been very solid.
Hastings, blindside for Ayliffe. Gitto, a clean break for Eastern Suburbs. To the 22, and it's a disgusted look on the face of Ron Gitto as he gets to his feet. Schubert. Chance here for the Magpies. How much pace has Davidson got? Walford has got him and he's lost it. Ricky Walford has come out of nowhere to prevent a 7 3-pointer.
And he had Boland flying on the outside of him too, but it did look as if Davidson was going to get to the line. And of course, he was probably in a position where he couldn't see Walford.
Here it is. Brett Davidson. Seemingly headed for the corner, and then this young man, Ricky Walford, has come from nowhere.
Yes, he didn't actually lose the ball. I think he attempted to get the
final quarter with a scoreline of 2-0 to Eastern Suburbs, restarting now. Down to Greg Cox. Several team changes, which I'll pinpoint for you as we go. Wests have indeed used up all their replacements, sending both Steve Anderson and Gary Collison into the match. And in that east side, I note that Gary Warnocky is out there. And Webb to take it. Are we going to see the first touchdown? Webb within 2 metres. O'Reilly's likely to chance a go himself here. He does. He's lost it. Backwards. Scooped away by Warnocky through Hastings to Ayliffe. On the inside goes Big Dave Brown. There's a chance on. Oh, he must be only about a metre from the line. Warnocky. O'Reilly. He's across. There's O'Reilly, the try scorer, capping a fine game for him. His defence has been nothing short of outstanding. And to pick up a touchdown into the bargain is a mighty fine try, and no hint of a double movement as he keeps the ball suspended above the ground and then reaches as he propels himself with his left arm. Watch it. There it is. The ball-carrying arm did not make contact with the ground, and he simply advanced its position whilst in the suspended position. Or having a battle with referees and how they rule on his performance as a hooker. Michael, 3 metres from the line. O'Reilly for number 2. Yes! There's O'Reilly, who's scoring his second try. And East lead by 10 points to 0, and the East fan club in that old grandstand show their jubilation.
Yes, they certainly have, and this just a little pass infield there, and O'Reilly's gone through the middle of the pack, hasn't he? He's gone straight over the top of a couple of players, and with a couple hanging over, similar to the first try. It's a little bit disappointing when when Western Suburbs fall away a little bit the way they have, and it looks now as if East are going to go ahead with a comfortable score. But we saw Kevin Hastings
was Steve Anderson. Now 16 is Greg McAlone. And here comes the last tackle. Cox got a kick in back to the right, and Broughton might score. No, the bounce of the ball has taken it over the dead ball line.
Pretty clever kick from Greg Cox, though. Everyone was looking for the bomb, but obviously Broughton knew that the kick was to the left-hand corner, and it was just that fraction too far. Otherwise, it would have been a very well-executed try.
First night of the KB Cup for 82. And what a long year it is for the men of rugby league. Don't forget the Commonwealth Bank Schoolboys Cup replay here on Sydney's Channel 10 Sunday morning, 9:15, between Evans High and Cabramatta High. I told you the result earlier. I won't repeat it for those of you who would rather watch it without knowing the result. Next Wednesday, we welcome back the current cup holders, South Sydney. They play North Sydney. And, of course, South will be out to make cup history by being cup champions 2 years in a row. Schubert now, just outside the 22. Hastings, Bailiff. Giddo, it's out on the full. And a scrum back on the East 22. Saturday night, our telecast following the movie is Souths and Balmain from here at Leichhardt, repeating it's a 3:30 start on Saturday afternoon as the siren sounds, and East's defeating Wests 12-0 after they led 2-0 at three-quarter time. National Panasonic Electronic Sales and Rentals Man of the Match Award and the first up voting in the Singapore Airlines Superstar Award Series, together with match details,